Parental Alienation, Episode 11. At the time of the divorce, the child experiences grief at the loss of the intact family. But with parental alienation, this grief is increased tremendously when the child begins rejecting the other parent. The narcissist borderline parent is deficient in feelings of sadness, and upon the event of the divorce, feels anger and resentment, loaded with revengeful wishes. Under the distorting influence of the narcissistic borderline parent, who misinterprets sadness as anger and resentment, loaded with revengeful wishes, the child is led into a similar misinterpretation of their own sadness. And the child has learned from the narcissistic borderline parent to also be consumed with anger. Due to this bad influence, the child hurts in the presence of the rejected parent because the child loves the rejected parent and wants a hug and wants to bond with them and wants to love them. And you're not allowing yourself to do that. That's why it hurts. All therapy is helping the child recognize what's going on. No, that parent's fine. You just need to love that parent. And the moment the child bonds to the parent, their hurt goes away. And now we've got a healthy, happy family. So it is not that hard to treat. You just need to undo the bad influence and distortions of the narcissistic borderline parent. But under the bad influence of the narcissist borderline parent, the child will continue to hurt in the presence of the rejected parent and see that as evidence that the parent is bad. They feel it. And this is known as the independent thinker phenomenon. Feeling I'm right with regards to my feelings. There's something wrong with the other parent. And this is what my brother experienced as well. His 13-year-old daughter said on one visitation, "It just hurts so much to be with you." And of the 5 children, the smallest handled the divorce extremely well because she continued to hug and love and bond with her dad. And the older child that said it hurt so much would often pull away the little girl out of her father's arms, no doubt jealous that she was happy and healthy and not distorted and full of anger like her mom. So what's central in therapy is helping the child come to love, hug, and bond with the other parent. Treatment requires that we rescue the child and separate the child from the narcissistic borderline parent. We need to recover the child's authentic self. We need to restore the parent-child relationship with the rejected parent. And then after the narcissistic borderline parent has received extensive therapy, we can reintroduce the pathogenic parent.